So cash flow analysis. So this is very critical. So there are two kinds of analysis that I do for all my clients. One, we do a comparative analysis. So the same price or similar ROIs, which products can I compare? So I don't have any discrimination towards communities. For example, because investment money has no discrimination. So for me, whether I should put my money in JVC or downtown Dubai or even Ima beachfront, even Palm Jumeirah, I don't care. My money is money, right? So my investors should understand all the areas and then invest. So today we're going to understand three very different communities. Valley. So for me, Valley is a middle to long term investment, means 3 years, 3 years investment, but you have huge equity return. But because yes, Imar's payment plan is a bit aggressive, we need to plan very well. So that's first one is Valley. Second one is Dubai Hills, Greenside. Greenside is stable infrastructure, steady investment. Your investment will never lose value. So that's Dubai Hills. So the return on equity is not high, but your ROI and your investment value is secure. Now, number three is Avenue, which is a short term investment. It's 12 to 18 months where you invest around a small amount and you make. So, let's understand, let's straight jump into the numbers. So, a cash flow analysis statement is simple. We analyze how our money is flowing. So, number one is Valley, 2023 to 2027, how my money is flowing. So, initially, so it's around, see, now I'm teaching how to analyze investments. So, these are not exact. So, if the payment plan is 90/10, IMA normally takes around 20% per year. Now, in the final plan, if they make it 15%, it's fine. But you understand how to analyze the investments. So first year, it's always 20%, 24%, where you pay the first investment chunk is heavy. We are assessing two products, a 3-bed and a 4-bed. So the 3-bed, you're paying around 280,000 dirhams initially. In 30 days, another 200,000 dirhams. And similarly, every year, you're paying around 400,000 dirhams in two separate installments, 200,000 towards the first quarter and 200,000 towards the third quarter. So that's how it works. But where I come in is at which stage, what activity is going to happen in that community, why my product will gain value. So my favorite, so I've made it a little golden, a little yellow. That's my sweet spot. That's where I trade. So I always urge investors, you have to ideally wait till 2026. Now, what's going to happen in 2026 is that around 12,000 townhouses is going to hit this certain major area towards the Hesse Street, and then there will be, because those are all streets, they're not major roads, so there's a limit of how much the government can do. And then investors start looking for other areas, okay, which nice communities can I live in? Now, if you look for a community, around 2 million or 2.4 million, if you look for a house, the only options are Nishama Town Square, Damak Hills 2, Sun, Joy, Arabian Ranches 3, Villanova. You're not going to find something like a Maple in Dubai Hills because the prices have appreciated to 3.5 to 4 million. So that is why I'm always conservative. My target is to sell it at 3 million dirhams. In 2026, 3 million in a community like Valley is an achievable target. Same if you understand the cash flow statement for a 4-bed, my sweet spot remains 2026. I'm investing, so the value is around 2.4 million. I think I can make around 3.5 million dirhams in 2026. So why do I call it my sweet spot? So for me, why 2026 is my sweet spot is because, see, I've invested technically 1.6 million dirhams by then, thanks to the payment plan. That's why I love these payment plans. It's like investing in that perfect stock, a tangible stock. So I've invested around 1.6 million dirhams. My value is 3 million. So I get maximum for my trade. So that makes my return on equity around 53%. So that's the advantage of investing in a huge master plan by the kings themselves, IMA. Makes a huge difference. So that's the beauty of cash flow analysis. Now let's straight jump into, I think you're very clear on Valley. I'm making these reports. You can contact me. I'll be very happy to share them with you. But understanding these three products will help you because the townhouses versus tier one community versus tier two community. What's the cash flow? We can understand this. I'll have a comparative statement as well. I'm willing to share those reports as well. Now, the second report is I want to jump into green side actually. So green side, I don't have a sweet spot because it's just a good investment. Like we'll have to this you have to refer to my video where I said location is king. There is going to be no community like Dubai Hills. This is such one of the best communities in Dubai. You're getting to invest at a very fair value. I think 1.4 million dirhams for a one bed, 2.1 million dirhams for a two bed is unbelievable for the location on a golf course in front of the Dubai Hills Golf Club. So, but you still understand the cash flow, and so this it just gives you your value will never reduce. You will make a decent appreciation on your product. There will be at least anywhere from 300,000 to half a million dirhams your potential for appreciation on handover, and strong stable income, whether it's Airbnb or long-term rental. So it's an example of a good investment. Now third one is Nabdni, where we'll understand. So I've put a little twist. So in the case of the reason why I made in the Valley, the reason why I made two cash flow statements is that in 2026 I have the option of, okay, let's say I've exited my investment. So I've invested 1.6 million. Okay. So imagine I buy two properties. I've invested 1.6 million each. I make my million dirhams profit. I use that million to clear my other property. So I've exited one investment. I have my million dirhams profit. I've put that balance into my new property. So by investing, so there are investors who asked me this: can I buy two instead of one? Can I pay off one of my villas to the others? I'll make a more extensive video on this. We need to understand this in more detail because this is how bulk investors function. So back to Nabdni, we have a similar strategy where now this is a short-term gig. It's till 2025. 2025 you get your handover. It's 12 to 18 months. Till 2025 I've invested 440,000 dirhams. That's for one bed. We're understanding one bed now. On handover, I make 100,000 dirhams premium. I'm being very conservative. If I can make, of course, I'll try to make 200,000 dirhams, but I'm trying to give you a very conservative mindset. So we make around 22% ROI on 440,000 dirham investment. I make my 100,000 dirhams profit. I exit my investment. If I make more, it goes towards the 50% mark. But what I'm anticipating is a minimum of 22% returns. But I take that money, I finance my other property. So that's my profit. I finance my other property. I'll share you the mortgage for a 10-year. It'll cost you somewhere around 6,000 dirhams a month. You make around a decent net income of around 8,000 dirhams a month, and your Airbnb pays for your mortgage. At the end of 10 years, you have a good solid 1 to 1.2 million dirhams savings. So that's the sort of strategy with a product like Avenue. Fantastic location, brilliant quality, a good opportunity to make money on a short-term trade. So thank you for watching. I think cash flow analysis is extremely critical, comparative analysis and cash flow analysis. So tomorrow I'm going live. I think I'll be live almost the entire day in different slots because day after tomorrow is an opportunity to make a lot of money. Social media is the best platform by which I can reach out to a larger audience because I'm a single human being and dealing with 50 clients a day is almost impossible. And so I'm trying to find out more mediums and on which how to more effectively manage my clients and to make sure no one faces a loss. All of us make money together. So I'm working on my process myself. You have any suggestions and tips for me? I'm very happy to listen. And so I'll be going live. I'll be trying my best to explain the numbers to all of you in person. I'll be making these reports: comparative analysis, cash flow analysis. You can contact me, I'll forward it to you. And on 5th is the day we make some money. So note the date in your calendar: 5th of September. We've got Greenside, we've got Nabdni coming up. On 4th, you should have made your decision. And before that, you have to reach out to me. I'm going to send you reports and we're going to do this together. Thank you for watching. Mohammed Zohaib, experience the experience.